Alright, you got yours?
Yeah, it's all good.
Alright. Alright, so this is the tutorial for 6 men. Well, we're 4 manning the 6 men, so these mechs will apply to the 4 men as well. You're gonna want to do this for your soul shields first, and then move on to 4 man for a higher chance of the legendary necklace to drop. This is the first boss here. Just before this boss, just clear some trash ads over there. It's pretty simple. Um, this boss has shield mechanics, and he's gonna share these shields with the ads to his left and right. You can't have both ads in the middle, so what we're gonna do is have our tank SilentShadoww hold the boss in the middle while all the other people are gonna bring these ads down to 70% health. Once we bring them down to 70% health, both ads jump back. No, sorry. Both ads drop their shields and no, they get shields, and the shield that the boss has at the start drops because he gives his shield to the ads so that they don't die because they're basically his wives. He doesn't want them to die. So you get these girls down to 70% and the boss gives them the shield. Once he gives them the shield, he can now be damaged, and the person who is sharing the person who is helping the people who are tanking these two ads is gonna help the tank. So, for example, if I'm holding aggro of Mango and Lali Tahalik is holding aggro of Mawu or Muwo, Saihon over here is gonna be hitting mine and then jumping over to hit Halix to help both of us get ours to 70% health. After he reaches that goal, he's gonna help Shadow get the boss to 70% health. And once this boss reaches to 70% health, both of his wives are gonna jump back towards the middle of the map where they are right now. When they jump, the boss is gonna do an AoE freeze that surrounds the whole map that you have to iframe, or else you get frozen and you will take damage from the next mechanic that he's gonna do, which is these huge AoE attacks that cover the whole map. You're gonna want to do party iframes, but if you don't have a class that can do party iframes in your party, you just iframe it yourself. There's gonna be 2 phases of AoE waves. Each phase is 3 wave attacks, so if you don't want to get dazed and you feel like you're gonna mess up, you can put your back against a wall and it's gonna just like knock you back, but you will have time to recover for the next things that's gonna happen. So he's gonna do those 3 AoE attacks, and then the wives are gonna start spinning in a random direction. If you get hit by the spin, you're gonna get knocked up into the air, and you won't have time. Well, you will, but you'll barely have enough time to iframe the next 3 AoE attacks. So that is the main mechanic. After that, he's just gonna like reset. It's basically gonna be the same mechanic again. The wives are healed from the AoE wave. It's like a love wave, and it heals the ads back to full. And the people that had aggro on the ads just do the same thing over. Your person that's helping you with both will go around again and help get the ads to 70%, and you just rinse and repeat. One main thing to pay attention to is the boss freezes a random person that is the furthest. Was it's not really random. He freezes the furthest person away from him like randomly, and you have to CC the boss, or else that person takes like huge damage and will most likely die. As an FM or summoner, you can help out your tank by just putting down a veil for projectile resistance. This boss is an FM, so if you're at a range,
Oh no!
as you can see, Halleck just got shot and he's dead. By the way, if you ever die like this, please chi res instantly because I can res you. Yes.
Good demonstration.
Spam that one.
Yeah,
It
T-Red is
was
the
all. It
best.
was on purpose. I swear. You know.
Yeah. Okay, so those are basically all the mechanics. Make sure you iframe the freeze while the wives are jumping back towards the middle. I'll show you guys the timing when it's happening. Alright, so we're ready. Alright, let's get in positions.
All right, let's go.
Alright, I'm gonna stun this one and Sihon's gonna pick it up.
I do a lot.
I'm lagging all kinds. Definitely gonna change my settings down.
Yeah, I gotta change my setting.
I'm getting the ads down to 70%.
Please try again.
Mine is down to 70. So now I look at his, and they're both down. So I hit the boss because I'm ranged. If you're melee, please don't like if you have aggro of this ad right here, don't go to the boss to help the DPS because the ad is gonna follow you and keep doing damage to everyone there that's melee. So it just messes up the whole thing. But if you're ranged, feel free to DPS the boss too. As you can see, it says they need love, so they're gonna jump back to the middle and iframe, and you dodge the freeze.
Yo,
Shadow didn't
yeah,
iframe, so he got frozen there. So I'm gonna sheet first, party iframe, and we're good.
I wouldn't protect these because I'm bad.
So Shadow's gonna win protector, and he got hit up, but our BD saved us with Maelstrom. So now we're gonna switch over back to the ads, the mech reset again. We just bring them down to 70%. And as you can see over there, the boss froze someone, and then Shadow CC'd the boss. I'm getting hit because I'm trash. Trying to see everything. Okay, now the boss is able to be damaged. So Sihon is gonna go back to Shadow and help him defeat the boss, as well as I can. Okay, he's down, so the ads are gonna jump back and we iframe to dodge the ice. And Shadow's gonna protect us. We're gonna want to get away from the middle because the ads are gonna start spinning now. You see? And Bashi for the next party iframe. And we're good. Now we just rinse and repeat with the ads. I got frozen, so Shadow's gonna CC for me. And I'm good now. If I got hit by that, I would take like 50% of my HP. See, Shadow is far from the boss, so he's just gonna shoot fireballs at him or ice balls. My veil is on CD, so unfortunately I can't help him with that. Now it's back, so I will. And both of them are at below 70%, so now we can damage the boss. Okay, I'm gonna party iframe, or Shadow had it, so it's okay. After this match. And now when he's dead, we just kill these ads, finish him off.
A clan member has connected to the server.
What happened?
I stunned it and Holic knocked it up.
Oh god.
Alright, I'm gonna lower my settings real quick,
Yeah,
cause
same here. That
I was
was
lagging all
yeah,
kinds.
that was ridiculous.
Pick up the
Your
soul
loop
shield.
action has started.
Yep. You're gonna need 3, 5, and 7 from here, but you can use these soul shields, extract them, and
You have made a bid in the
you're
auction.
gonna get these what are they called? Yellow moonlight crystals that later on you're gonna use to get your legendary soul shields from Midnight Sky Petal Plains. So even if you have your soul shields, you're gonna
You have
wanna
won the bid.
get some
You
of
have made a
these
bid
to
in the
extract them
auction to start.
so that you're able to get your legendary soul shields as soon as the patch comes out for that.
You have
Now this is the second boss. This boss consists of just repeating the same mechanic over and over. There's gonna be 3 blue robots that spawn in these points of the map. This is one right here in this little corner. There's another one right here, and there's another one behind the boss over here. So just have a person at each robot makes it easier. People not hitting the same robot, wasting their cooldowns. Pretty easy to kill. Once you kill those robots, 3 red robots are gonna spawn on this inner yellow ring around here. And once you kill those robots, they're gonna drop a shield. Each one drops a shield. If you don't kill them in time, they're gonna explode. So what you can do is just use any suction ability to gather them up and CC them. For example, I would use my shadow graphs into multiple blaze, and then somebody will
friend has
CC like
connected to
Shadow
the
use
server.
ankle biter so that they don't jump towards me, make it easier for everybody to kill them and get their soul shields. Not soul shields, fail shield. Uh, After that, he's gonna target the furthest person away from him, and that's gonna be the job of whoever is gonna guide the missiles. So he shoots 3 AOE missiles. You're gonna want to stand here as the person that's doing the missiles, most likely a ranged person, and you're gonna make a U shape as the missiles follow you. Once you get to around here, while the 3rd missile is about to drop, you just backdash so that you're closer. Obviously not this way, but you're gonna want to backdash towards the boss so that you're closer than the next person. Because after the missiles are done, he's gonna target the next furthest person. So those people that are doing the shield mechanic that I'm about to explain, you're gonna want to pick up a shield from one of those red robots that you just killed. Once you pick up that shield, there's gonna be 2 of you with shields. He's gonna target the furthest person, so let each other know who's gonna be the furthest person first. So let's say I'm getting the shield, I pick it up, the guy over there is doing the mechanic for the missiles. I'm gonna just get as far as I can, and I'm gonna block 3 orbs that he shoots at me. You're gonna absorb them and you're gonna throw them at the boss. After that, he's gonna shoot 2. He's gonna target the next furthest person. So you're gonna want, if you're the second person with the shield, you're gonna want to stand here. If you stand here, he can't hit you with the beam that he's about to shoot. He does it twice. It's a huge AOE beam. Then he's gonna throw the same 3 projectiles that he threw at the first person to you. You're gonna want to absorb these by blocking it with the shield, and you throw it at the boss. If you get,
No, I'm supposed to stand against the door.
yeah,
Remember?
if you're the second person that is that's absorbing the projectiles with the shield, you're gonna wanna it. You can stand here or right here. This is fine. You won't get hit by the beam, and you'll be like less in the way. Like the beam won't be moving around, so the first person could just move to the left, and they won't get hit. But you absorb it and you throw the shield. If you absorb 5 out of the 6 projectiles he throws at you and throw it back at him, he will get knocked down. And each time you absorb it and you throw it at him, you'll do extra damage. Um, After that, he just repeats the mech over and over. So that's about it. Alright, let's Let's go.
Hold on. Okay.
Alright.
You ready? You respect?
Yep,
You
I got my
respect?
grass.
Yeah, you and me.
I'm freezing.
Yeah.
So kill the robots. Once all of these are dead, the red robot will spawn.
I messed up there, so I wouldn't protect.
We suction and then AoE. CC these guys. And they're gonna drop the shield. Gotta kill them before they explode. And I got the missiles. Because I'm the furthest. I'm gonna make that U shape that I was talking about. And then try to get close so that the person with the shield can get targeted.
I got triggered again. There's no other shield.
We didn't kill the shields fast enough, so we're fucked.
This is what happened.
And now Halleck is gonna take that damage. And party item these
And
three
since
attacks. This happens if you don't knock him down with 5 out of the 6.
that's it.
Connected to the server.
So hopefully we kill those red robots faster next time. So that we can actually get all of the shields we need.
Charles Stan's bunk OP.
Okay, so kill the robots. Okay, the red robots are about to spawn. Suction them in, CC them, and just blow them up. I got the missiles, so I make that U shape.
Get the shield.
SS to get closer. Targets the person with the shields.
Look at Holic.
Okay, see Halleck absorbing them. 3, he's gonna throw it, massive damage and knockdown. Free time to DPS, he's just sitting there on his ass. This is gonna repeat this mech over and over until he dies. Kill the robots. Section the red ones in, see them. All of them weren't CC'd. As you can see, this one jumped towards me, but that's fine as long as we kill the other ones. I got 2 on me, that's not good. It's a little bit messy, but it's okay.
Sloppy. That's sloppy.
I got targeted because it took too long to get far away, so we're gonna miss out on this map. That's what happens when you don't CC the red robots. They're gonna jump to the person that's doing the most damage to them. At least we get some damage from it.
I got it.
And once he gets down from here, do some damage to him. Try to get Harvick up. Always have map awareness, look what's happening. Like most people wouldn't come to help Harvick res. We're about to spawn just now and we'd have one less person to kill them. And we'll probably kill them again. It's better to res with people if you can. And we can just finish him off here, so don't even bother doing the mechanic. Just kill him. Oh, he goes up too fast because of the DPS, so we're just gonna have to do the mechanic. We'll finish him off when he comes down.
Oh, damn, that fire though.
Yep. See,
has
this
started.
we messed up every single shield phase, and it's still clearable with not too high damage.
Clearable.
So, doable,
Doable.
You have made
clearable.
a
Fuck
bid
it.
in the auction.
You get
You
this
have
number
won the
3.
bid.
Somebody is gonna need
The
it.
next auction will start.
Holic needs something.
You have withdrawn from the auction. Another party member
Okay.
you have withdrawn from the auction. The next auction will start.
This next part is just gonna be ads and dodging them.
I died.
And everybody's good. So we're getting to the first
Look at
boss.
my booty clap.
Oh, let me see that booty clap. Get the booty clap. Oh my god. Ain't nobody care about cutscenes. Press the escape real quick. Okay. Alright, so this is the last boss. Big as fuck. Lord of the Flame. He's gonna fuck your wife, but not if you know Max. Alright, so we're gonna explain Max. Alright, so there's 4 roles. Yes, his name is Tyrone, as you can see, Tyrone. Alright. There's 4 roles to this boss in the 4-man version. There's gonna be a marker, number 2, and 2 number 3s. So,
The tank is usually
yeah.
number 2.
So I'm gonna be the marker. You usually want to make the marker a ranged class. So you're gonna see my perspective and Shadow's perspective. Hopefully, if we get this together. Um, as number 3s, you have the same role as number 2. Is just taking a ball whenever it's your turn to do it. So now I'm gonna explain the basic boss rotation, which he does in between the important phases, which I'll explain after that. Alright, so the boss has 3 phases that will happen at 90, 60, and 30%. But before that, he has these in between mechanics, which are just normal front swipes, back swipes, spins that you can CC and grab, and hammer cancels. Gotta dodge those. You get 100 to ode. Confirm. Alright. But seriously, the main mechanic for the regular rotation for him is just dodging the mark that he puts on you. He marks the first 3. Damn, you loud as fuck. Alright. He marks the first 3 people that hit him. So, for example, if I hit the boss at the start, and then Holic hits him, and then SilentShadoww hits him, then he's gonna put this marker on me. It's gonna be like a little number 5 next to my name around here, and it counts down to.
On
Well,
top
yeah,
of
it
it, man.
depends. Like if you're a Lin or another race, so you just look out for that number next to your name, and when it reaches 0, you can just iframe. I usually just E or Q. You can backdash, whatever. Just make sure you're aware of who's around you. This entire fight is based on awareness. So it's really good. So what I do, for example, is he's gonna target me, so I'll run to like this wall, and I'll iframe and I'll wait while DPSing him in a safe spot. Because after you iframe that huge AoE explosion, he's gonna throw a puddle at you. So that puddle is the same.
You
Yeah,
wait a little
exactly.
bit.
So that puddle is the same. It's kind of like that big. There's gonna be the explosion in the same size as the puddle. Uh, it's gonna be an AoE dot does massive damage, so you're gonna wanna not place it in the melee range. Look at this, we have 3 melees, so if you fuck up and put the puddle near the boss, it's gonna mess everything up, throw people off. Also, don't put the puddle at 12 o'clock, because this is where the marker is gonna be standing. You always, as a marker, you're always gonna want to keep the boss facing at 12 o'clock, which is where you come in on the map right here. Um, there's gonna be these balls that spawn in these like arrows. I'll show you with my cursor in 1 second. These arrows next to his hand. There's gonna be balls that spawn right here and here, and number 2, number 3's, marker, we're all gonna take our turns to share these balls. The time we take these balls switches with the phases that the boss does. So, for example, we get him to 90%, like we dodge the fire AoE things that he puts on you, and we get him to 90%. This is what's gonna happen. He's gonna jump towards the middle where he is right now, and he's gonna mark the furthest person. So as the marker roll, you're gonna want to be the furthest person. All the people that are not doing the mark, they dash towards the boss or do any approaching skills, fine. As a marker, I'm gonna stand around right here as far as I can, but not to the point where like I can't hit him unless I see somebody fucking up. Like for example, if Shihon's like over there for some reason, then I'm gonna like backdash and try to get as far as I can. Just prioritize you getting the mark, even if you miss out on DPS if somebody's messing up. So I get the mark. It's 90%. He just jumped back. What he's gonna do is he's gonna summon these 2 balls right here and here, and he's gonna Alright, so the marker for 90%, this is phase 1. 90%. This is the order in which we're gonna take the ball. We got the marker and number 2, which is SilentShadoww. So me and SilentShadoww are gonna take these balls, and we're gonna stand in front of the boss. Don't worry about what these balls do. They give you this debuff. If you do it in order, you won't die. Everything will be fine. It's not important for you to know what they do. Just do it properly. Because if you think about what the ball does and how many you can take, you're gonna be thinking too hard and you're gonna mess it up. Just do it in order and always do it like that. So SilentShadoww is gonna take this left ball here. Remember, this is 90%, so me and SilentShadoww take the first few set of balls. He takes this one, I take this one, and we're gonna meet at the front. Yeah. We're gonna meet at the front and take the chain lightning attack that this boss does. He's gonna slam his hands on the floor and he's gonna clap his hands like he's Donkey Kong or some shit. And he's gonna electrocute the people that are standing in front of him. After he does that, he's gonna grab the closest person to him. So as the marker, you're gonna want to be like right under his chin. You see that shit? That sack right there? Yeah, you want to be under that. And the people who are DPSing him, for example, number 3s, you're gonna want to be like around here, or just if your range, just be as far as you can. If you're melee, you can still DPS as melee from 3 meters away. You don't have to be 1 meter to DPS. So just be a little bit further so you don't get grabbed and mess everything up. Once he grabs you, he absorbs the charge that he put on you from the chain lightning, and then he throws you away like you're some trash or some shit. Alright, so then after he throws the marker, which is me, he's gonna jump back to the person with aggro, and he's gonna mark the furthest person again. So remember, we're still in phase 1. That's marker plus 2 we just did. So now it's gonna be marker and team 3. So both number 3s, Sihon and Loli Bish, they're gonna take the ball. Halik is gonna take the one where he's standing right now, and Sihon's gonna take the one on the left. The person that's not gonna take the ball is Shadow, because he just took it with me. Right here at marker plus 2 in Shadow. So that's Shadow. Shadow's gonna be in the back of the boss. If it's not your turn to take the balls, always be in the back of the boss, because if you're like in the front or something, you might take the ball by accident. Yeah, Halik got his left hand. Yeah, this is his left hand, and you guys right hand. Yeah, we're just where he is right now. And this is why as the marker you always keep it at 12, because if you start flipping shit around, then people get confused and they don't know what they're gonna take, and they might miss a ball and stuff. Just keep it all good and steady. So me and Shadow just took it, so now it's Halik and Sihon's turns to take the ball, and they're both gonna meet me in the middle. As the marker, you always stay in the middle, and they share the chain lightning attack with me. If they don't share this attack with me, I'm gonna explode and die. So they take it with me, and he grabs the closest person. So again, the people who take it in the front, make sure you're behind the person. So like, for example, if Shadow's taking the hit with me, he's gonna be around this much away from me. So yeah, just ensure that I get grabbed as the marker and throws me away. So after the second time he throws me, then he's gonna do these 4 huge AoE attacks. You're gonna want to CC, and since we have blade dancers, they're gonna grab because their grab lasts 6 seconds. The reason we have to stall this attack out is because, okay, yeah, Halak is gonna grab. The reason we stall this attack out is because there's gonna be a debuff on us, on me and Shadow, and if we don't, then he's gonna do the chain lightning attack too fast and we will die. So he's gonna, Halak is gonna grab it, and we just DPS, and then after he drops from the grab, he's gonna target the furthest person away again, which should be you as the marker if you're doing the mark. Then he's going to spawn, not this time, it's just gonna be me and Shadow. So for the first few balls that he spawns, is gonna be me and Shadow. The second set of balls is Halak, Saihon, and me. I don't take the ball, I just take the hit, but Saihon and Halak take the balls and come share with me. And then the third time he does it, it's gonna be me and Shadow again, but there's no balls that spawn. So that is the order for 90%, which is the first phase. So it's gonna be 2, 3, 2. Since there's no balls, all we have to do as the marker and number 2, which is me and Shadow, all we have to do is take the attack, the chain lightning attack at the front, the one that you would usually take after you get the balls. Once we take that hit, he's going to grab me and throw me away. Remember, he grabs the closest person, so you want to be close as the marker. Everybody else be a little bit more far. You don't have to be super far, but just a little bit. And he's gonna throw me away, and after that he's gonna do a huge AoE attack. If you don't dodge this later on in the fight, it can one-shot you, so you're gonna want to do a party iframe to ensure that everybody dodges it. So I get grabbed, I get thrown, I can do it, like I can R&B and Frost Sheath and help everybody, but because I'm getting thrown, sometimes it's difficult for me to like F-roll or tab into R&B and Frost Sheath. So somebody else that has a iframe, party iframe can do it, like the Blade Master tank. So he's gonna wing protect me as soon as I get grabbed, and that would dodge the AoE. So let's say that's the end of phase 1. We just finished phase 1, but he's still not 60%. He's gonna do the basic boss rotation again. You know, the one that he marks you, puts the number on you, you have to dodge it. You gotta dodge the explosion and then the puddles. So he does that, and once you get him to 60%, he's gonna jump back towards the middle. Now, remember before 90% when he was marking the furthest person, so you had to be really far as the marker to get the mark. Now he's gonna start marking the closest person. So as the marker, you're gonna wanna like go right under his chin again to get the mark. And whoever's not being the marker, you gotta stay like around where Shadow is. And once that person has the mark, then you just use an approaching skill and DPS like normally. The order now is gonna switch. Now it's not 2-3-2 anymore, which was marker plus 2, marker plus 3s, and then marker plus 2 again. Now it's gonna be 3-2-3. So now, if you're number 3, like Saihon and Halak, you're gonna take your ball and you're gonna come help me at the front so I don't die. You have to take the attack with me. I get grabbed, he throws me, and he's gonna mark the furthest person again after he jumps to the person with aggro. So he's gonna jump to Shadow because he's tanking. He's gonna jump to Shadow and he's gonna mark the closest person again. So what Shadow's gonna do is he's gonna keep him in the middle, and he's gonna backdash out, and I'm gonna move forward so to ensure that I get the mark. I get the mark, everybody comes back in, and now it's me and Shadow's turn to take the balls, and we're gonna take the hit. And then he's gonna do the AoE attacks, like before, the 4 huge AoE attacks that you have to grab and stall out. He's gonna do those. So Holic is gonna CC and he's gonna grab the boss. And this is important. A lot of melees they mess up here because they're like, oh yeah, he's getting grabbed, but they don't realize that he's gonna mark the closest person again after the boss drops from the grab. So you're DPSing,
Your friend
DPSing
has
his
connected
grab,
to the server.
like right before he's about to drop from the grab, you just backdash out, and the marker he's gonna be close, so you're gonna want to come in, like stay like right under the boss while he's grabbed. He marks the closest person again, which should be the marker, and then now there's no balls anymore. There's no balls to take the third time he does it. So right after the AoE thing and the grab, he's not gonna have any balls spawn. All you have to do is take the chain lightning hit that's gonna be here when it's your turn. So since it's 3, 2, 3, it's gonna be Sihon and Holic that take the first balls. Then it's 2, so it's me and Shadow. And it's 3, there's no balls anymore, so it's just Sihon and Holic that take the chain lightning in the front here. After that, he's gonna grab me, he's gonna throw me away, and Shadow's gonna wing protector, so that we all dodge the huge AoE attack that he does after the third chain lightning. By then, it should be close to 30% HP, and if he starts 30% HP, that's gonna be phase number 3, which is the last one. He's going to mark the furthest person again. So now it's going to be exactly the same as 90%. So I don't really have to explain that again. So the same as 90%. Except one thing is going to change. Now he's not like, there's going to be a buff that he gets right here. And those are the charges that he absorbs from you when he grabs you. That thing here cannot get to 9 when you see it. You're gonna see a charge here. If that charge gets to 9, he's gonna wipe the entire party. So you get grabbed twice, like 30% start phase 1. I mean phase 3. 30% starts, you get grabbed after the chain lightning is the same. Remember 232. So 232 is 90%. 323 is 60%, and 232 again 30%. So phase 3 is the same as phase 1, but now when it's 2, like 2, 3, you get grabbed for both of those. But 2 again, when it's me and Shadow taking the last hit, Shadow's gonna wing protector so that I don't get grabbed. If there's no person there to party iframe you, you can just backdash out of it so you don't get grabbed, and you'll be fine. After that, he's just gonna do the huge AoE, so just party iframe and everybody's okay. And then he's just gonna do the basic attack rotation until he dies. So that is all the mechanics. I'm gonna be explaining it while we do it, so that you guys get a better look at it. And yeah.
And one thing, if you ever bleed dance in your party and they're gonna initiate the fight, make sure you're at 8 meters, because if you're at 11 meters to set the fight, the boss doesn't get stunned, it just resists it. So just stand right here at 8 meters and you be Gucci. The boss is blind, so don't worry
I'm
about it.
just gonna change some of my skills, like multiple blaze. I won't ever use it, so it's fine. I don't need this because I'm not getting close enough to CC him like that. Okay. And is everyone ready?
Remember, 8 meters.
Okay. As the person that's gonna grab you, which is Holic, is gonna be at 8 meters from the boss, so that he doesn't get white bars and resist it. And we're gonna start now. Grabs at the start. Chase and stun. So you can see the spin when it happens, which is gonna happen now. And grab it.
Sound.
Jumps over for this person, so you move up a little bit so that maybe don't have to go too far. It's marking the people with the explosion. And mark it towards your name, your iframe. puddle, so you party iframe. Keep doing basic stuff until it gets to 90%. He's gonna mark the furthest person now. Phase 1 is starting.
Please move closer to target.
And now it's me and Shadow. Marker plus 2. Take the orbs. The marker down to me. Comes to you. So I get grabbed because I'm the closest person. As the marker, you always want to be the closest person, so I get grabbed. Okay, I get marked again. Now it's gonna be boat number 3's turn. They take the orbs. And they come to the middle to help me with the chamber. Now I'm the closest person, so I get grabbed. He's gonna throw me and start the 4 huge AoE attacks. CC them and grab to extend the time. And he's gonna mark the furthest again. And now it's just me and Shadow. There's no balls this time. Put my veil down for damage reduction. Take the hit. He's gonna grab me. And then party iframe and protect it. And we're good. Now we just gotta get into 60%. Basic rotation again. Just worry about the mark that he puts on you. This one is not gonna be puddle because he only does the puddle when he jumps to the furthest person. So right now, he's gonna jump towards the furthest person if we don't get into 60. Yep, he jumped towards me. So now he's gonna start marking people to explode them. Gonna kill the puddle this time. Just be careful. Puddle placement.
Please try again
Two
later.
puddles, party iframe. Now phase 2 is gonna start. Jumps to the middle. And he's gonna mark the closest person now, so as the marker gonna move up. And now it's gonna be Sihon and Alcoholic turn to get the balls. Both number 3s. Take the hit in front. He grabs me, he's gonna throw me, and he's gonna jump to the person with aggro. So it marks the closest
Get away from
person,
that.
so that's me. And now it's gonna be me and Shadow's turn to take the balls. So staying still as the marker, the balls come to you, it's okay. Grabs me and then he's gonna do the huge AoEs, so we have to stun it. And then we CC it. As the marker, you're gonna move up. Make sure you're the one that gets marked because you're the closest. All the others back off a little bit.
Sihon
Now you
and
guys
Holly
just
to
come
the front.
as number 3s. He's gonna grab me and we protect it. We're okay. Now he's gonna mark the furthest away. So just far away. Mark. Now it's gonna be the same as 90%. Me and Shadow start it off. We take the first few orbs. And we just take the hit. Last marker plus 2. I just took it. Plus 2, 3, 2. So next up is the number 3s. So Loli Bish and Sihon. Take the next orbs to spawn. Put down some damage reduction. Take the orbs and come to the front to take the chamber. So that was the second one. So now after he throws me, he's going to do the range for AoE attacks. So we CC and grab. Be far away this time. So remember, stay at 12 o'clock all the time. And now it's just going to be me and Shadow that take the hit. He's going to grab me. But you got an eye for him. If he grabbed me there, yeah, exactly.
But I went.
If he grabbed me there, oh shit, we got a legendary necklace.
Oh,
This
necklace!
is the run. Yo. Perfect.
Yo! Yo!
Oh my
No, I
god.
don't.
You got 100 gold? You got 100 gold? You got 100 gold?
Yeah.
Let me change it. 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 Trade me, trade.
Yeah.
Squash it. How much gold you need?
Well, 90.
On the water.
I got you. I got you.
Just give me 100 girl. Yeah,
Don't pick up the box.
Your
Don't pick up the box.
moment count.
get the fuck away from the box now.
Stop. Oh,
Get her with the box.
Ramble.
Yo, while we come back. This is AIDS while we combat.
On the
Change.
water.
No, just give me
91.
Your dirty moment count.
I got you, bro.
Oh man.
The screenshot has been saved.
Yo, pick up your deck, yo.
Started.
Yo, let's go.
The screenshot has been saved. You have made a bid.
Yes, let's go.
You have won the bid. The next
Oh, we got a
auction
number
will
5.
start. You
Hopefully
have
somebody will
withdrawn
get a
from
good
the
5
auction.
from that too. Remember, when you're doing these runs, always take your dynamic quest box first to like see if you actually get a soul shield. Because if you get a soul shield and then you just take another one of the same, then you just fuck somebody that actually needs it.
Has been distributed across
So
the
just
party.
give it to the people that
The
need it
next
if you already
auction
have one.
withdrawn from the auction.
Oh my god.
Another party
Legendary.
member.
Take it, yo. Take it.
You have made a bid in the auction.
Nice.
You have won
Yo, let's
the
go.
auction.
Oh man.
Huh?
Thanks, guys.
Yo, we got it during the recording, though.
That was awesome.
Pooh.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Congratulations, dude.
Alright guys, so that was the recording of the mechanics for the entire dungeon. This is only for the clan. This tutorial is only going to be for the clan members. So let us know. Yeah.
Just
Let
keep
us
it
know
between
if
us.
we can do anything else to like help the clan. For example, like I'm gonna want to be making a video for FM DPS and awareness to help out everybody. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that though because this recording software makes me like really laggy. As you can see, I was playing like shit the whole time. So
Yeah,
I'll try to
both
figure
of
it
us.
out. And thank you guys for watching. Good luck in your runs. Make them gains. Bang bang.